What's going on, guys? Strongman Philosopher's here. Ep.2. Been a big break in episodes. We probably should have made this one sooner because the events have been out for a long time. But we are talking World's Strongest Man 2026 events.
We're a little bit far out, but we'll do another video before then.
Yeah, we'll do predictions when the groups for the heats have been announced. We'll make a prediction. It's hard to make a prediction of a 20-odd person.
So we'll talk about athletes this time.
Yeah, just the events, what we think of them, could they have done out different? The only thing I could say really to start us off is go somewhere else. I think we're at Myrtle Beach again.
Why are you talking to them?
Go somewhere else. Watch Lucas Hatton, watch the Chalk Bowl, watch Big Loz, don't watch us, go away. No, but Myrtle Beach again. I feel like it's just Sacramento or Myrtle Beach at the minute. Please go somewhere far afoot, like.
It's tradition though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I understand.
But they used to go everywhere. I heard a really good comment on Lucas Hatton's podcast where they do like hot takes, and someone said they should go to whatever country the winner had. So this year they do South Africa, or Melbourne or whatever. That'd be really cool, but who knows? Right, starting off with the heat events. I think the heat events are arguably better than the finals. So we're starting with Farmers Walk into Power Stairs. Nice solid medley style event. Start us off.
Was that the last time they had this as well, didn't they?
They did a different sort of medley. They did sandbags onto the back of the Teslas.
Yeah.
The cool thing about this is the Farmers, they aren't super heavy, but they're the old anvils, I think. Where it's like anvils with handles. If I might be wrong, it might not be anvils, but it's something they used a while ago, and they're around 140 or 150 kilo per hand into the Power Stairs, which is the rain Power Stairs that they did a few years ago. I don't know if it's like the rain kegs made into Power Stairs. It's going to be a foot race for a lot of the guys, with it not being extraordinarily heavy. And again, before we start this, the heats matter again. So like last year, where everyone who makes the finals, their points are recounted up as if they've been against each other, and they're doing that again, which I think's really good. It means people can't let off the gas the whole time, and we really see who the strongest is. Second is the overhead circus medley. This has been causing a bit of controversy throughout. It's 3 dumbbells. It's 80 kilo, 90 kilo, 100 kilo into 150 kg circus barbell, so the normal Olympic bar, but with the big stupid globes on the end. A lot of people are saying the dumbbells are too light. 100 kilo, people are saying they should have had 100, 100, 100, or 100, 100, 110, or even 90, 100, 110. 80 kilo for these top level guys.
Yeah.
I'm an under 80 athlete. I've just done a PB of 80 kilo.
Yeah.
These guys are starting with that. I think
it's really favouring the faster guys.
A lot of these are big overhead pressers, like your Lucas Hatton, Trey Mitchell, Mitch Hooper. Like, there's people like Paddy Haynes who are amazing at pressing, who are going to be getting more points than they would because of how light these are. I still think we're going to see the big pressers win.
But again,
because they're going to rep out the barbell.
World's Strongest Man isn't really known for its super heavy events anyway.
No, but we will get on to some nice super heavy events, which is a good like trajectory for World's Strongest Man. They need to keep it up. Squat 4 reps, good.
Been a while.
The pads, there's not much controversy because they get the set to the pads. It's not powerlifting standards or whatever, but it's like, I believe it's the axle. It might not be an axle, it might be a barbell with a globe. My top picks for this would be Lucas Hatton, Mitch Hooper. They're the best squatters there. We're seeing a lot of surprising things. They're allowed squat suits and they're allowed wraps. Wraps don't surprise me. Squat suits kind of does. I think I don't know if it's £700 for reps, which is, I don't know, 360-ish kilos, maybe.
270 is £600.
Maybe it's around 340 kilos. I don't know. For us British guys who use kilos, but
what the fuck is
I think we're gonna see a few people fail it. We're gonna see a nice mix of some people won't even be able to do one. I don't think many are gonna be able to do. Many are gonna fail it and not do one. I think we're only gonna get a handful. Yeah.
Really?
people are shit squatters. There's a lot of strongmen who are shit squatters.
Maybe one person.
I think
right, but...
I think around 5 will fail.
Really?
And then I think we're going to see a nice mid-pack of people doing around 2 to 5, and then you're going to see your outliers go between like 6 and 9.
One way or the other in it.
If we see double digits, it's only going to be a couple of guys, and that's going to be Lucas Hatton trying to send it to get as many points in his group as he can, but we'll get onto that in another. When the group stages come out, we'll get into all that. Truck pull.
What kind of pull?
Truck.
Yeah, but what is it like?
I think it's going to
arm
be a truck.
Over arm or
It's going to be a truck where they have the rope and they can walk with it. They need to make it heavier than they did. I think it was the last time we saw it at World's Strongest Man where Evan Singleton and Tom Stoltman tied on time. How on earth is that possible? On the millisecond, everything tied. Insane. Needs to be heavier. Gone are the days where they're pulling planes. That'd be cool, but I just don't think in somewhere like Myrtle Beach they're going to be able to do it. Hopefully it's something cool though, but truck pull, cool event to watch. And then it's the natural stone medley. I really enjoyed it last year. I think it's a lot better than the normal stone off they do. I think there's no block press. The block press stopped a lot of the guys from getting further. It starts with it starts with, I think it's nickel stone replicas, which walking stones in Strongman, meh. I mean, it should be its own thing. I don't think it should be in comps, but it's part of a medley, so it's whatever. Then it's the big stupid pill that threw a lot of people off, the dragon stone, some people call them. But we have had like 8 or 9 guys at the Arnolds do the tombstone, so I think we could see a lot of people not failing the pill this year, and it should be. It doesn't have the stupid block press first or whatever to throw them off. Hopefully a lot more people will do the pill, and then it's the Husafell and then the weird
Husafell as in
around like just like a little lap with the Husafell, and then into a load. I think it's the big block, but not the one they overhead press. It's the heavier block that they put over the frame or whatever. Good events.
That'll be interesting to watch.
No deadlift in the heats. Squats, we'll take that.
Yeah.
On to the finals. As Jamie says,
what is
a Kanak?
A Kanak.
Or Knack or whatever. Knack is just the sponsor. It's them big stupid toolboxes. I believe the medley is some sort of flip. I don't know if it's going to be I don't think they'll do a tire.
I'm still confused.
So like a tire flip. They're going to have to flip something, but it'll probably be something Kanak make. They'll make some apparatus for it that looks cool. I don't think they're going to get a tire and get the lads doing that. I think it's going to be some sort of apparatus they make into a yoke. And I hope the yoke is heavy, like 1,000 pounds or more.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see a 500 kilo yoke for like, I don't know what the distance is, but I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere around 10 or 15 metres. The flip or whatever, depends if it's an apparatus that they have to flip and keep flipping, or if it's like a set thing that they just have to flip over once. I don't know. I'm not in the World's Strongest Man group chat. We haven't been invited to Worlds. Shocker. Next is Max Log. A lot of people are talking about this. A lot of strongmen are throwing out like claims. I want to see these guys get to the final. I want to see Trey Mitchell in the final. I want to see Luke Saturn in the final. I want to see Andre Foytu in the finals. And I want to see Mitch in the finals. Tom Stoltman, I mean, he's not going to be
still surprised
pushing
this is where it is.
Yeah, it'll be the 7th event that they do.
Yeah.
But we all thought at the Arnolds, having the Austrian Oak when it was, after that horrible medley that fried all the legs, and then you had Trey Mitchell hitting the reps he did, you had everyone hitting the reps they did, you had people even like Nick Guardiola shocking us. Yeah. I don't think we're going to see a world record, but I don't think we're going to see numbers only going up to 210. Depending on who gets in the final, we could definitely see it in the 220 range. We could see the American record getting broken, but I know Lucas and Trey are going to be gunning for that world record, especially Lucas Hatton by the sounds of it. Titans toss. This is me being biased. I hate throwing events. I hate doing them and I hate watching them. The ones for height I don't mind, but this is the one, it's kind of more interesting. It's where they have the bags going in ascending, the weights are all the same,
But they're angled.
but you're getting further away.
Yeah, so they're angled.
So it's like the first one is 1 metre away, the second bag's 2 metre, 3 metre, whatever.
All the
And they have
way.
to keep throwing them
That's
further and further away. I think we only saw Maxime Boudreau and Tom Stoltman finish this last year. We could see a few more
I
do it
don't
this
remember
year.
this event. Sounds cool though.
I don't know if they had it in the heats last year. It's better than a normal throw where they just have them lined up.
Yeah, so they have to change the form every time, really, don't
Yeah. Who knows? We could see a bit of a stir up. Your good throwers are going to win, but you're going to want to get the distance as well, which is cool. But again, I'm just not a fan of throwing events. I just think they're a bit crap to watch. It wouldn't have been my choice to put in, especially in the finals. Deadlift for reps. When I saw this, I was like, oh my god, it's going to be the stupid globes on the axle like every Giants Live competition has. No, it is good. It's the Trump deadlift that they did in Britain's Strongest Man 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Where they had, it's a normal deadlift bar where they have 400 kilos or 360 or 370. I don't know what the weight of the lighter one is, probably 360. Where they can do as many reps on the 400, maybe go and do one on the thing. We saw some, like Tom did like 4 or 5. I think the world record's like 6 or 7 for reps on the 400. We could see some big numbers getting put up. And I really think the fact it's a normal bar, 4 reps, there's the Trump aspect of it, sick.
That'll be fun. Yeah.
That's one of the better deadlifts they could have done. I'd rather that all day over a max from high
and
or
the potential
whatever.
to have a record in there as well.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Shame that Fall's going for
Yeah.
the record. I don't know if it's before or after. I think it's after Fall's going somewhere to do the deadlift 400 kilo for reps. So we could see the world record broken and then broken again. But who knows. And then the final event is the Atlas Stones. It's the ones where I'm guessing it ends on 210 like they normally do, where they have to do the little bit of a run-in. Atlas Stones, they're a staple of Strongman. Good finisher event.
What was the one where they had to load into a cannon?
That were at the Rogue. That were cool.
That were awesome.
So I think it is a World's Strongest Man staple to end on the stones, to the platforms, and the running's a nice little extra thing. Overall, I think these events are good.
Yeah.
The only
with the
ones,
squats, deadlift for reps are good.
Yeah, they've done a good deadlift variant. Thank God they're bringing squats back.
Yeah.
Truck pull, awesome. Max log, awesome.
Good.
Circus medley could be heavier, or just a range of different implements.
To watch.
But we're going to see some close times, so it's going to give us a thing of, well, we're not. We're going to see close times at Christmas. I'll be watching the live scorecard like that, like, oh yes, that guy did that, and whatever, but what can we do? Until they get rid of the contract, we're not going to see it live. We're not going to see it anytime soon, but it is what it is. Titans toss, whatever. They're always going to have some type of throw, I feel like, for the next few years until they figure something else out.
That's going to be so funny.
Yeah, the knack. I'm excited to see what I'm excited to see what the flip is. But the yoke should be cool. They had the really cool knack frame, I think last year, where every single one got his foot trapped underneath the big toolbox. So hopefully they make a sick looking yoke. I do love yoke. I love watching it and stuff. But that's the events for World's Strongest Man 2026. Hopefully they announce a group soon and we can make a video on that. Our Arnold predictions were quite far afoot, but a few people dropped out from our predictions and it were a big shocker. Mitch Hooper getting his 4th title. Austin Andrade coming in clutch.
Yes.
And getting 2nd. And Martins Lissis shocking us, getting the 3rd. Let's hope that he's in that same form and is in contention to push at World's Strongest Man. We could see a mental final this year. But it depends on how they seed the groups, what the groups look like. I feel like every year I look at the groups and I'm like, these are getting hard. Like, there's normally one group of death, and now I look at it and I'm like, there's 3. Because there's just so many good guys at the top. But hopefully these events are going to suit some of the ones who haven't made it or haven't done as well in the groups stages. But thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.